What would happen if I analysed this song? So, Five Nights at Freddy's had existed for exactly 9 years on this day. Happy birthday, FNaF! So, I could have covered many topics about FNaF, but I chose what I think is the most important topic. Yep, Five Nights at Freddy's songs. So chances are you've heard the infamous The Living Tombstone song. As well, it was the first FNaF song ever. Can you believe that? And it was produced to extremely high quality. Then he made many others, but we are focusing on one today. One that represents the FNaF community as a whole. So if you haven't guessed it yet, yeah, This Comes From Inside. The newest and most likely his last FNaF song. So we are going to analyse each lyric. So let's start then. How We Could Have Known represents how Scott didn't think the franchise would be as big as it grew to be. And another meaning is the Living Tombstone thinking their song wouldn't be as popular as it was. That we're stuck in a system represents how Scott is trapped and can't do anything else because when he tried, FNaF World, everyone hated it. Or how if the Living Tombstone makes any other song, it doesn't get as popular as his FNaF releases. There was a pre-existing dictum, represents how FNaF set the standard for horror games, aka the dictum for horror games. Programmed to do nothing else refers to how the animatronics AI follows a set path, and it didn't quote-unquote learn like the Hello Neighbor AI. Why Feel So Alone refers to indie horror being very popular at the time, with Slenderman and Tattletale and other such. When we share so much wisdom refers to the fandom. Why are we so split on things? People get mad at people having an opinion. But you set fire to the kingdom, burn it all until it melts. Refers to the damage Security Breach did to the FNaF fandom. Or major figures in the community bringing hate into this fandom. This Comes From Inside refers to how much love Scott and the Living Tombstone have to this franchise. With the franchise basically kickstarting their careers. How long do we have to try refers to how Scott can never make a game perfect. Hence why I made FNaF 4, because the FNaF reasons weren't good enough, and the community was complaining. And stays there until you die refers to how this franchise will never leave our hearts. It's a fandom that made many people childhood. Long time ago, it was all for a show, refers to how Scott made this game as a last effort. He didn't expect it to go this big, so, quote unquote, it was all for a show. This also represents the Living Tombstone song with it succeeding massively. Blau owns it a pound of soul. Can't think of anything for this one, so I'll give it the Dame definition. I guess it refers to the spirits. Your reason to justify scars you can't quantify refers to the community and certain figures relying on past tragedy to help people feel sympathy for them. Don't cancel me, please. I'm just sharing an opinion. Lock us inside our vault refers to how we get no communication from Steel, as we got the release date for Rune 10 days before it released. That is not good marketing! Now This Is Your Fault refers to everyone complaining at the smallest of things. Everything is a problem, further justifying what I just said. There was a poison in the air refers to, I don't know. Someone please help me if you know what this means. Despair refers to the problems in the fandom. Is an eternal blight refers to how the fandom has been spoiled eternally and will never be the same. Losing it all refers to how Scott got cancelled and everyone thought we lost the fandom and it all. You've Been Blinded by Stardom refers to how the amount of fan projects that overtake the quality of Scott's projects and Steel's games. For example, Candies. We're Waiting For You Every Night refers to if you feel down, the games, the books, heck, even the merch is there for you. Your Mind refers to how this franchise will not die. We won't let it die. We are one of the most creative fandoms. What you have, I want, it's mine. I don't know what this refers to, so I'll take it as its game reference. William and him wanting them an ending, I guess. And that's the end of the song. Thank you for watching. These 9 years have been a wild ride, and I would not change it for the world. By the way, this is all my opinion and how I interpret the lyrics. Please don't cancel me for it. These are just my opinions. If you have a different opinion, then that's completely fine. I'm not stopping you. Goodbye everyone, and thank you Scott for the last 9 years.
Happy Phasma birthday, pizza, games and cakes. Open all your presents until your tummy aches. You are 1 year older on your special day, and when this song is over, you'll be on your way.